Go, Starting this week off with
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. Mitchell is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Davis, and it's Walker in a power forward. And for Philadelphia, outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the one. Now here's Simmons. Outside, Green. On the wing, Harris. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Johnson gets to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Here's Walker with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. He can't get that one. El Paso goes the other way with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Curry. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Walker's shot is off. Harris against Mitchell. Unloads from 13. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for El Paso. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Middleton. He dishes it to Mitchell. He kicks it to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Down low. Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got his second basket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
They kick it out to Green. The pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Anthony. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Anthony. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Lets a floater go. And now, in transition, it's a follow. Here we go. Richardson, good.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Here's Niang, guarded by Odom. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. Here's Jeffries. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. Bible on the wing. Richardson cover. Takes the three. Aflalo pulls it in. And here's Aflalo. He brings it up for El Paso. Trailing by 5. And they recover it. Here's Odom. El Paso shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops him. Philadelphia leading by 3. Right wing. Now here's Drummond. He right on him. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 5. And don't... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
El Paso trails by 5. So on the floor for El Paso. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Barbosa. Doncic out there with Davis. And it's Walker in at the 4 spot.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Barbosa's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 5. To the middle, stolen by Walker. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for El Paso. Now, Milton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Embiid's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Inside, Doncic kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Here's El Paso. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Curry dishes to Simmons. Harris, no good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. And Davis can't get it to go. And here are the 76ers now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Kept alive. Here's Simmons. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Simmons got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Simmons, and it's Green in for Shake Milton. Then for El Paso, Chris Middleton's checked in for Luka Doncic. Richardson comes in for Mitchell, and Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Here's Curry, and Middleton with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Richardson finds Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Middleton with a screen for Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one goes. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. Now the 76ers with it. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Green. There's the triple. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Takes a 3. And Green gets it to go. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for El Paso. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Davis. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got the game tied up here for El Paso. Here's Philadelphia to the paint. Drummond trying to get himself free. Korkmaz. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Johnson. On the wing, Green. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Walker. Lock at 6. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And out of bounds, El Paso will have it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Then for El Paso, Jared Jeffries. He's checked in for Davis. Odom comes in for Walker. And it's a Flalo in for Richardson. Here's Odom. Off target from outside.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
To the left wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one.
Active questions.
And all questions this week and that VC.
the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 42,
Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Chris Paul.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature.
Who?
With the right answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy here.
The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston. The Suns taking on the Celtics. For Phoenix, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it.
Okay, since we're in the NBA playoff season, let's get started with
And now, the starting 36, Marcus Smart. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Buffer. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Caitlin Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team, your Boston Celtics.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on the broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Crowder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Horford has a wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul for 3. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Inside, Smart. He dishes it to Williams. Here's Smart. Boston. No good that time either. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Crowder from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. We look at the Celtics. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And, you know, for Boston, their fans
It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder.
Here we go.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he play.
It's Williams high post. It's Brown on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. A nice shot by Booker.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Crowder pulls it in. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the middle, here's Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart kicks to Williams. Pass to Tatum on the wing. Brown to end the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Got that one up quick. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smart kicks to Brown. Three-pointer. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. Fouled.
With some NBA history, which franchise won 8 consecutive NBA championships?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see El Paso going up against the 76ers. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. They've got Donovan Mitchell. He's out there with Johnson. Chris Middleton is out there with Davis. And it's Walker in at the four-man position. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. So here we go, the 76ers to start it. Curry against Mitchell. Passes to Simmons. Over Johnson. Simmons can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for El Paso. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Simmons with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Tries from 10. No good from Simmons.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. The three. El Paso grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Harris. Embiid with the steal. Simmons looking around. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
Yeah, one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. But once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
For three, Mitchell. And no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry with him. And it's Johnson picking him up. A nice shot by Embiid.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Davis setting the pick for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds it to Harris. Shoots over Walker. Harris misses. Here's El Paso. Still without a basket in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Pass to Harris. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Anthony. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harris against Odom. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Harris. One-on-one fast break. Korkmaz, no good. And here's Aflalo. He brings it up for El Paso. Trailing by 5. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Pass to Thybulle. Drummond with it. 7-foot shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
It's on Aaron Aflalo.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. And great when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding. Very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, we've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And the pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. Drummond with a screen on Aflalo. Here's Niang. Here's Drummond. That's tipped. Aflalo outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Drummond. He takes it in. Thybulle finds Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Anthony taking his time here to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Aaron Aflalo, what great timing on the pick and roll.
The driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Seth Curry is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the 4 for Philadelphia. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and it doesn't even draw either. Philadelphia leading by 10. Milton the pass to Harris. How
Championships.
What was it? The Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics, or the New York Knicks? 8 in a row. That's almost unfathomable.
If you got it correct, you're happy, right? free VC.
Free VC. If you know the answer, 8 in a row is quite an accomplishment. And if you guessed the Boston Celtics, you just earned yourself some VC. Bill Russell and his Celtics were a force back in the day.
How much did it hurt you to say that, Chris?
You know, I'm a basketball historian, so I respect it. It doesn't hurt me too bad.
A basketball historian. Is that what we're calling you these days?
Yes, official title now.
Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the Here for Happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21?
Thanks for joining 2K. Allie, it's all.
Hey, Brian.
Welcome to 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been...
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards.
Here we go.
Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. Allen finds Holiday. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense. And that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
For a young player, Jackson has a solid understanding of the game. I mean, he guides him in the pick and roll.
Portis' screen on Brooks. Middleton looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And Adams sends it back to the inside. And that one's good. Brooks.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Giannis with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Offensive rebound. There's Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Holiday against Morant. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Allen's shot is off. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The 3 from Morant. Allen with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Morant. Fires for 3. Just grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Holiday against Morant.
really